Most AI image tools still feel like you are fighting the prompt. You type something, regenerate, change the few words, regenerate again, and hope the model finally understands what you want. Luma is pushing a different idea into Uni-1. The whole pitch, it's not just the image quality, it is that Uni-1 support the reason before it's rendered. And then Luma Agents help turn that into the actual workflow instead of random isolated outputs. That is what I'm going to test today. So in this video, I'm not just making one pretty fantasy pictures. I'm going to build a full fantasy world, create support visuals from the same universe, refine them inside the Luma, and then push strongest result towards the motion so we can see if it's real feel like production workflow. If you never used Luma before, here's a simple version. First, log to your account app lumelabs.ai. I'll put a link down below for you. Then going to the boards and click on create new board. Inside the board, go down to the generate image and be sure you select Uni-1. The main idea behind this model is supposed to present better and clearer thinking and structural intent, not just some kind of prompt tricks. So instead of trying to write some magical prompt, I'm just going to explain my word clearly and see how well it understands the assignment. I want to build the world. I want to call it a Lost Crystal Citadel. The idea of ancient vertical city carved into giant black cliffs with a glowing mist with a crystal's energy running through the architecture, suspending bridges, ceremonial towers, just hidden chambers, and overall look and feel very cinematic, original, and something believable. This is also a good test for the model because it's not just a one single image. I need the exterior hero shot, interior spaces, support the details, then artifacts, maybe a character, and ideally some sequence frames that feel like they belong in the same universe. That matched briefly, and because it's a structure, it's kind of like visual task, multi-image sequence, and workflow continues, not just a static single image. I'm giving in one clear assignment, not a pile of random adjectives, not a prompt engineering nonsense, just a very direct explanations of the world, the scale, the mood, the architectures, and the composition. What I want from this first result is not perfections. I just want to see if it's understand core logic of the place. And already it's much better way to judge a model, asking whatever it's made a per image because the per is easy, or coherent, which is hard. This is already a very strong start. The scale is there, the mood is there. There is a vertical city idea. I think it's come up very good. But now I want to see, can I direct future instead starting from the scratch? First, I'm going to just copy and create exactly the same image and see how well it will keep it in the style. Now I'm doing something much closer to real creative work. I'm not saying make it better. I'm saying exactly what kind of a better I wanted. I want a less generic fantasy. I want more believable constructions. I want the bridges to feel anchored, the city feels engineered, and the crystal energy feel like part of the civilization rather than just decoration. That is a real difference between random generations and directed iterations. Because now it feels less like I'm gambling and more like I'm art directing. This is a part where a lot of workflow usually break apart. You get one great image, but the next three feel like they came from completely different project. So now I want to support visuals from same universe. First, an interior chamber. Then passageway detail shot, then an artifacts that look like it actually belong to these civilizations. If those images feel related in design and language, mood, material logic, then the workflow has already become more useful. This is a part I actually like most from workflow perspective. Instead of scattering images across the random folders, disconnect tools, I can keep the project in one board, compare versions, refine directions, and continue building inside the same context. For the creators that matter more than people think, because the real job is almost never make one image. The real job is build a project, keep consistency, make revisions, then move forward to a finished result. Now I want to take the strongest steel and push them towards the motion. This is where the project stops feels like concept art and start feeling like the production. The idea is simple. I already have the world, the mood, the architectures, the key shot. Now I want to see if I can take cinematic drifting, some atmospheric movement, maybe glowing energy of the crystal structures, and a sense that could become a trailer or intro to the sequence. That transitions from the world design into motion is a major part of why the concept makes sense and how you can create a great visuals. Even a short motion result changes that feel completely. Now it feels like a real start piece. And here's where you become practical creator. The some worlds are built for cinematics demo can be reused for the thumbnails, an intro frame, a teaser image, or just pitch visuals or localized variants for different audience. The practical side is important because the campaign is what you created. For example, after I create video, I want to create maybe thumbnail that related to this. So I can select the specific image. As well, you notice I can do all modifications, including cropping, readjusting, editing. As well, we can do specific on item, select and says recompose this to create a best YouTube thumbnail. Notice how it adds specific place to put it your text for the YouTube thumbnail. So here's my honest takeaway. Luma Uni-1 makes more sense when used as part of the bigger workflow, not just to make a one single cool image. What worked for me here is that I could explain the world clearly, refine it with intention, build multiple support images from the same universe, keep it all together in one board, and push the strongest result towards the motion. That is a real value. Not just the image quality, not the clever prompts, a workflow that feels more like directing and less like a gambling. Don't rely on a hope and let land exactly where I want it. I want to say special thanks to Luma for sponsoring this video. And if you want to try for yourself, I'll put a link down below for you so you see if it's work for you. This is a great tool for those who want to create your own comic books, illustrate your stories, or want to have it very great a storybook for the animations. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.